December 23rd, 2025, about 7:45 in the morning, walking to work. And today, making this video with a heavy heart. Yesterday, December 22nd, got some news late at night, like around 8 o'clock or whatever, that one of the YouTubers that I used to watch, the most common one that I've been watching for years, Adam The Woo, I saw that he passed away. And at first I was like, maybe this is one of those trolls, maybe one of those rumors, those sick jokes that people, because he just felt so not real, you know. He was a daily vlogger. He would post like every single day for years. I mean, he was one of the most consistent, if not the most consistent YouTuber out there. And I remember I wouldn't watch every single one of his videos, but I would at least tune in once a week or once every other week or whatever. But at least I would watch him very consistently, and I would always see him on my feed. And the trip that he just made to Italy, I was watching those vlogs just like a couple weeks ago, and his most recent video was like a day or two ago. Anyway, Adam The Woo was just filled with life and laughter, and even the last video that he posted was just like normal. He was laughing. He was like another ordinary video, like nothing, no signs of nothing. So his passing just came out of nowhere, unexpected, and I think that's what makes it more heartbreaking. I mean, when someone passes away that you, in this instance, like I didn't know him, I never met him, but you know, when he posted so much and he's been doing it for years, for I think more than 10 years, you kind of feel like you know that person, you know. And for Adam, I mean, he used to do it like almost every day, so it's almost like for some people it was like he was part of the family, of their entertainment. But yeah, when it's so unexpected like this, it does just devastate. And it's just, like I said, one of the biggest YouTubers and vloggers, you know, one of the original ones, I would say, one of the original vloggers. And so to hear those news, you know, I had to just keep kind of researching for a while to see if it was true, and unfortunately it was. And right now there's like, especially the YouTube community, especially his friends that he used to do videos with, are just grieving and heartbroken, devastated. I am too. Like it did hit me, because like I said, I've been watching Adam The Woo for years. Again, I didn't watch every single video, but I would constantly or consistently go back to his channel and catch up on some videos. I remember, I think it was last year, or maybe a little bit more than that, when he went to Alaska. I remember watching all those vlogs and being like, man, this guy's starting to travel, do all his experiences, and he just went international this year. He was preparing to do a cross country trip next year in 2026. And just the fact that this happened just 3 days before Christmas is just, it's devastating. But all that to say, man, I think it teaches all a lesson. We never know when our last moment is. Just like with Adam, everything seemed fine. On his last video, everything was good. I don't even think he expected nothing. Like, as of right now, all we know is that I think they're saying he passed away in his sleep, maybe from a heart attack or something. So he went peaceful. But it just also shows that you never know when is your last moments. You never know when is your last day. So make the best out of every opportunity that you have. Make the best out of every moment. Don't hold grudges. Don't argue for nonsense. You know, don't just live your life to the fullest. And that's what honestly Adam did. Rest in peace, Adam The Woo. Thanks for inspiring a lot of us to blog and stuff. Got off for work. And to continue what I was talking about on the way to work about Adam The Woo. I still can't believe it, you know. Every time I go on social media, it seems like I'm hearing about it. A lot of people are talking about it, you know. And it's just unreal. It's just unreal. And I think what makes it so unreal is like, oh, what's that? Is that nutria? Look at that. Just enjoying a swim, just enjoying life, as we all should. But yeah, everyone, I keep seeing tributes. I keep seeing people make videos talking about their experiences with Adam. And this is someone I never met, you know. But it just like, over the years, I think I started following Adam, man, I want to say like 5 years, 6 years ago. Probably more, I don't know exactly when. But definitely one of the first vloggers I ever saw, you know. And I loved his raw style, you know. He didn't over edit. I think he even, up to this day, I think he used to edit just on iMovie on his iPhone. He never did anything fancy. He kept it real, he kept it raw, you know. And I always enjoyed that, you know. And recently, as I said in the morning, he was able to do international. And he went recently to Italy and did all that, and that was just a couple weeks ago. You know, it's just, I think what makes it so shocking is just from one day to another, literally, he's gone. And it was unexpected. It's shocking, but it also lets us know that our days are numbered, man. That we never know. Only God knows when it's our last day, right? I could be filming this video right now and not know that this could be the last video. Like, that's especially when you see his last vlog he posted. Like, it was so normal. It was just another Adam The Woo video. He was laughing, having a good time in Celebration, Florida, with the Grinch. And next thing you know, that's the last of it. And I think it's starting to become very eerie when you know, he was posting every single day for the last couple of weeks. And now when you go to his channel, the last video is now 2 days ago, and soon it'll be 3, 4, and so on. And that's very eerie to see and very unreal. You know, that's like confirmation, of course, of just the fact that he's really gone and he's not going to be uploading anymore. Man, I think he had another vlog done for Sunday, because the video that he posted last was Saturdays. He filmed that on Saturday, and then Sunday came and he passed away probably Sunday night into Monday morning. So he probably had another vlog, but he was never able to upload it. So there might be another video there that's truly his last one he ever filmed, that maybe we'll see, maybe we won't. It's just so, oh man, it's just so raw. It's just so crazy. And I don't know, it just puts things into perspective, you know. Like, you're never promised tomorrow. This could be your last moments, your last day, your last week, your last month, last year. We just never know. And we gotta be grateful for whatever time we have, and we gotta make the best out of it, you know. And I feel like Adam did that. I just wish he had more time to enjoy it. You know, he had just bought like 2 years ago his home in Florida, and I think one of the most recent videos, he started decorating his front yard for Christmas. But now on Christmas, he's no longer here. His family won't be able to celebrate Christmas with him. You know, earlier this year, in August, I lost my father-in-law. We lost him to a heart attack, which is kind of what everyone feels happened to Adam overnight. My father-in-law was a little bit more complicated. You know, he did land in the hospital. He was there about a week and a half. Complications and did all that. And we eventually had to come to grips with the fact that he might not make it, and eventually he didn't. But there's time to process things. There's hope. There's time to have hope, and then there's time to accept the facts and start the grieving process. And we knew what was coming, you know. With Adam, we didn't. Right? It was just sudden. It was just overnight. It was just devastating. And I guess for me, I don't know, it just keeps putting things in perspective. 2025, I gotta say, it's been a horrible year. I mean, not every day, not every month has been horrible, but there's a lot of things that happen that I mean, in for example, I lost my father-in-law last week. I heard about a coworker that used to work with me. He ended up leaving the company, but I asked one of my other coworkers if he's heard from him, and he told me that he actually passed away in November. He got in a car accident and passed away at the scene, and that was something like another passing, right? Another person passing away that I knew. And now with Adam, right? I didn't know him, but I knew of him, and I've watched him for years. And again, another death, another crazy thing that's happening. And I think that 2025 has just been, oh my gosh, I don't know, it's just been an awful year. So many things have happened, and not just with that, but like I think emotionally, mentally, I haven't been my best. You know, there's been a lot of times where I just felt low and unmotivated and all sorts of things. And yeah, it hasn't been the best year for sure. It hasn't been the best year at all. And I'm hoping that 2026 it will be a better year, and that it just sucks. It's just sad and sucks that we're ending the year with another great person passing away. It's just so unbelievable. I was so used to seeing Adam on my feed on YouTube, and he would do it every single day. So it's just like to all of a sudden abruptly not see that person at all anymore, knowing that they're gone and you're never gonna hear him, see him, never gonna see his adventures anymore, his points of views. It's just unreal. There's crows right now, which is eerie. Yeah, I'm done with 2025, man. I don't know. But I send prayers to his family, for everyone grieving over his passing, including myself. It's kind of shocking. Like I said, I never met Adam. I never But I felt like you know him, especially for someone that's so consistent, someone that's been uploading for a decade or more, someone that inspired a lot of people, including myself, to vlog and just be yourself and be real. It's almost like you did know him, like he was family or some sorts, and especially in the YouTube community. I just want to say, rest in peace, Adam the Woo. May he fly high and may he be in heaven right now with God, and his legacy lives on.